Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the most magical and iconic movies ever, Aladdin. We're going to talk about the story, the character, the acting, the visual, and of course, whether this movie is actually worth watching. So, if you're curious to know what I think about Aladdin, make sure you stick around until the end. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn off the notification bell. Alright, guys, with to further ado, let's get into a review. Okay, wait. Whew. Uh, Chapter 1 Review uh, Film Aladdin. The Poor Boy of Agrabah. Long ago, in distant land surrounded by endless golden desert, there stood a magnificent city called Agrabah. Agrabah was famous for its colorful markets, beautiful plants, and vast street filled with merchants from distant land. But behind the beautiful building and wealthy merchant lived a young man named Aladdin. Aladdin was not a prince. He had no luxurious place, no expensive clothes, and very little money. He lived in a small house with his mother. Every morning, Aladdin went to the market to find work. Something the car boxes for merchants, something he heals a shopkeeper, and something when there was no war, he simply walked toward the market hoping to find something to eat. One morning, Aladdin returned home carrying a small bag of bread. Aladdin, mother, I brought some food. His mother smiled. Aladdin's mother, thank you, Aladdin, but you don't. I have to work so hard. Aladdin said, listen here. Aladdin, one day, mother, I will give you a better life. His mother smiled gently. Aladdin's mother, you don't need a place or creed to make me happy. Okay, wait. All I want is for you to remain a God present. Aladdin not. Aladdin, I promise every day Aladdin looks toward the royal place. Inside that magnificent place lived Princess Jasmine, the daughter of the Sultan. Aladdin had seen her only from a distance. One afternoon, while walking toward the crowded market, Aladdin noticed a young woman wearing simple clothes. She looked lost. Aladdin approached with beer. Are you looking for something? The young woman looked at him. I'm trying to find my way home. Aladdin smiled. Then you're lucky I know every street in Agrabah. Jasmine smiled. Do you always help strong? Aladdin thought for a moment. Not always. He looked at her. But you looks like you need help. They well get together toward the market, nothing of them realizing that someone was watching them. His name was later Jafar was one of the Sultan's most trusted officers. But behind his calm appearance was a man filled with ambition. He had spent years searching for magical objects hidden beneath the desert. A mysterious lamp, a lamp that's constant power candy. Jafar smiled as he watched Aladdin. Jafar, finally, I have found him. He had spent years searching for magical object hidden beneath the desert. A mysterious lamp. A lamp that a constant power cans. Jafar smiled as he watched Aladdin. Jafar, finally, I've found him. And at the moment, Aladdin's ordinary life was about to change forever. Chapter 2. Jafar Plan. The next morning, Aladdin returned to the market. Suddenly, a man wearing clothes approached him. It was Jafar. Uh, Jafar, are you Aladdin? Aladdin, yes. Who are you? Jafar. My name is Jafar. I have a job for you. Jafar explained that he knew of an ancient cave hidden deep is in desertion that the cave was an enormous treasure. He promised Aladdin Lake's reward. Aladdin became suspicious. Why do you need me? Jafar smiled. Because only someone with you quality can enter the cave. Aladdin hesitated, but he needed money for his mother. Finally, he accepted. That evening, Aladdin and Jafar left Agrabah. After traveling across the desert for years, their charging Kian stone surrendered by sun. Jafar whispered, mysterious praise. Suddenly, the ground begins to shake. The stone moved. The drugs entrance and praise beneath it Aladdin. Strength in emission. What is the place? An ancient treasure cave. Jafar pointed toward the entrance. Go inside. In and open an old lamp. That's all. Yes, and remember, don't stock anything else. Aladdin entered the cave inside. He saw monsters of gold and jewel, but he continued walking. At the end of the cave, he found a small chamber. In the center was an old dusty lamp. Aladdin picked it up. Suddenly, the cave began shaking violently. What's happening? He ran toward the entrance, but Jafar was waiting. Give me the lamp. Pull me out, please. Give me the lamp. Aladdin finally understood. Jafar had never intended to help him. He only wanted the lamp. The crown suddenly collapsed beneath Aladdin. He fell deep into the cave. Fortunately, the lamp was still in his hand. Aladdin was trapped, but he had no idea that the queen's secret in the entire kingdom was not in his possession. Aladdin sat alone in the darkness. He looks at the old lamp. It was dirty and covered with dust. Trying to clean it, Aladdin rubbed its surface. Suddenly, blue smoke emerged from the lamp. The smoke grew longer and larger. Then a giant figure approached. Genie, who has awakened me? Aladdin jumped backward. Who are you? The giant smiled. I am the genie of the lamp. Aladdin could hardly believe his eyes. The genie is brought the war approach. The lamp could make their wish. Aladdin looks around the cave. He did not ask for a gold. He did not ask for please. He simply said, I want to get out of this cave. The genie smiled. Your first wish is a grand. In an instant, Aladdin was transported outside the cave. But Jafar was gone. Aladdin returned home and told his mother everything. She didn't believe him, and still Aladdin reburns the lamp again. The genie prays. His mother nearly faints. Don't worry, I won't here to help. Aladdin realized that the lamp could change his life. For his second wish, he asked for opportunity to become someone unworthy of Princess Jasmine. The genie warned him, remember, Aladdin will scorn change your appearance, but it cannot change your heart. The next morning, Agrabah was shocked. A magnificent procession entered the city. At its center was Aladdin dressed legs a waiting priest. He wants to the priest to meet the Sultan. His goal was simple. He wants that to marry Prince Jasmine. But Jasmine was not impressed by his will. She looked closer at him. I know you. Aladdin became nervous. Aladdin, you do. You're the young man from market. Okay, white. Aladdin smiled. Yes, Jasmine looked into his eyes. I don't need a priest, Aladdin asked. Then what do you need? Jasmine answered. Someone who is honest. Aladdin became silent because he knew he was hiding the truth. Jafar soon discovered that Aladdin was alive. Even worse, Aladdin had become close to Prince Jasmine. Jafar becomes furious. He knew the lamp was still the key to his plan. One day, while Aladdin was away from the priest, Jafar creates a plan. He disguised himself as an old merchant. He once stocked the city, offering people new lamp in exchange for all owns. Eventually, he closed the place. Jasmine saw him. She did not know that the old lamp hidden inside the place was magical. She allowed the servants to change it. Jafar finally obtains the lamp. He quickly returns to a hidden room. He smokes spread the canny smarty. Who is my new master? Jafar smiled. I am they use his first wish to become the rule of Agrabah. In an instant, the place changed. The court, Abs Jafar the Sultan, lost him authenticity. Prince Jasmine was imprisoned when Aladdin's throne, he saved the kingdom, had fallen into darkness. Uh, this is my fault. And the Kenny looked at him. There is still a chance. Aladdin asked, how can we defeat him? Jafar power comes from the lamp. With it, he is only a man. Aladdin talks carefully. He could not dig with Jafar talk string. He needs something more powerful. A different plan. Okay, wait. Aladdin secrets the place. He found Jasmine. Aladdin, I am here to take you home. But before the call escapes, Jafar explains Jafar. You really thought you call a camp box here. Jafar raised his hand. A powerful magical fire attire Aladdin crossed the room. Jasmine tries to fix a bag of but Jafar had become incredibly powerful. He transformed into a gigantic magical creature. The place shook. People tore out a Agrabah screamed in fear. Aladdin looks at the lamp. It was never Jafar. He cannot hit idiots to get close it. He kid script plan Aladdin Prince to be afraid. You really are powerful, Jafar longed. No, no, you finally understand Aladdin continuation. But are you power enough to become the most powerful being in the world? Jafar, what did you say? The genie is more powerful than you. Jafar became furious. Impossible. If you are truly powerful, you will need the genie. Jafar breathes to a offer. He demands his final wish. I wish to become a genie. The genie grants the wish. Suddenly Jafar bodily transformed. He became powerful genie, but there was one thing he didn't understand. Genie were bound to magical lamp. Jafar was followed into a new lamp. Know what is happening? The genie smiled. Great power always come with a prince. Jafar and his lamp dispersed into the darkness. The spell over Agrabah was broken. The Sultan reigned his freedom. The king was safe. After, after the battle, Aladdin stalks before the Sultan and Prince Jasmine. He held the magical lamp in his hand. He had one final wish, but before using it, he discovers to tell the truth. There is something most still you. Jasmine looks at him. I'm not a prince. The room becomes silent. The place, the wheel, the crowds, there we are crushed by the magic of the lamp. The Sultan looks at him. Aladdin lowered his head. I'm sorry that I'll Jasmine smiled constantly. I was angry because you went horns. Aladdin looks up. But I am proud that you finally told the thrones. The Sultan, the strip, For war, Aladdin, you might not have royal blood, he smiled, but you have someone corrected in that this loyalty. Aladdin looks if at the lamp, the king sprang gate. Will Aladdin once remains a very world thing. Aladdin could ask for anything. Okay, thank you so much. Ah, review Aladdin in here. Good